Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
So welcome back. We took the weekend off because, you know, we were fucking tired and we're old.
Yeah.
And we need time to read.
But it's Monday and we're back. So here we are.
We're live like fucking 6-7 times a week. So we are back with From the Tides. If you guys remember, a few weeks ago, we played one of their music videos and I had about 12 emails of people asking us to bring them on. So they are here. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great.
Fantastic. So we play a little game with you guys. You guys got between 1 and 84. You could either choose a number or you can roll the dice. But here's the kicker. All of you have to answer each question. So none of you are spared at any given time.
Nobody's safe.
No.
No, not on this show. You're definitely not. So whichever one of you wants to go first, however you want to do it, by all means.
56.
56 it is. 56 is, what is your favorite band t-shirt?
Ooh.
Is it a t-shirt we've ever had or a t-shirt we currently have?
That you currently have.
I say, okay, let's make that a 2-point question because sometimes, you know, those badass t-shirts from a long time ago are still around.
Okay, well, currently and old, so fine. 2 parts.
Okay. Currently and old. Ooh. I see. All the shirts that I have are band shirts. So I'd say mine is it's from Motionless in White, and it's got a haunter on it from Pokemon saying this place is haunted.
What were you gonna say? That was exactly what I was gonna say.
I knew it was gonna be Motionless in White.
Rob and I practically have the same wardrobe, so
Yeah, a lot of our band shirts are the same.
Okay.
We always have to coordinate who's wearing which shirt.
Oh, you guys like to match?
Unintentionally.
Yes,
unintentionally, they do. We do a lot.
I'm just messing with you. Him and I match every once in a while on accident.
Yeah.
Too, so I
Yeah. I think that's just a family thing, though, because we have the same, like, style anyway, so.
Rob and I occasionally get confused for twins.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, sometimes we show up to band practice wearing the same thing, and it's like the Spider-Man meme,
All right. Well, I mean, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. At least you're on that wavelength. I mean, you kind of need to be on that wavelength to do that type of. If you're in a band together, it makes it a lot better and a lot easier.
Yeah,
It does. Go ahead, Rob.
Okay, if I'm gonna pick a different one than that one, because I feel like I should. Man, I don't know. I just got the Devil Wears Prada Reptar shirt from their tour they just came through. So
King of the Ozone.
yeah, probably that one for now. If I can't say Motionless in White.
All right. Fair enough. How about some old shirts?
Old. I have a shirt that is now a cutoff. It's from the 2009 Blink 182 tour, Blink 182 tour, and I've had that since high school. So that's probably my oldest shirt.
Okay.
I've got like a couple of one of those when they were really in style, like the Neon Monster band shirts. I got a bunch of those. My favorite one's probably Asking Alexandria. It's it's got Asking Alexandria, and it has a blue monster on it. It's a small. I can't wear it anymore, but it's still in my closet.
Right.
Because I can't give it away. I can't give it away.
Squeeze into it.
Squeeze into it.
I'm gonna show up in a crop top next time then, because that's what it's gonna look like.
Hey, they're coming back.
You would do that anyway.
I would.
All right, yes.
Current shirt, I'd have to go with Ice Nine Kills. It is the end shirt for Pennywise.
Okay.
And old shirt, God, I don't have that many old band shirts anymore. I'd have to go with an old band, local band. I don't think they ever made it, called Debris, but it was like a Skullhead Boneyard. It was pretty cool looking.
Okay. I think my oldest one I actually have, and this is going to show my age big time. I have a Marilyn Manson shirt from A Portrait of American Family. So that's way back, and it was in neon lime green, and it fucking glows in the dark.
Yeah, that's that time period.
Yep.
That's
that time period for sure.
Yeah. I've got that one, and then I guess my newest would probably be this band that I discovered, just how I discovered y'all on YouTube, is a band called Strange Like Me, and if y'all have not heard them, go find them because they are fucking phenomenal.
I actually have one of their songs on my phone.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love them. We interviewed Kelly not too long ago. It's been about a month ago that she came on the show, and I just bought one of their new shirts. I love that fucking shirt. I wear the shit out of it. So I love them. All right, so who's next? Who wants to pick a number or roll?
Do number 17.
Number 17 it is. Are you one of those kind of guys that stick your tongue on a frozen pole, or would you be the one daring your friends to do it?
Daring.
Busted.
In the right context, both.
So when you're hammered, you're still going to have your friends do it, and when you're sober, got it.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's what I say. I'm like, how much? First off, how much beer is involved? Because depending on how much I've had to drink, depends on which one I would do or not do.
I'm the kind of guy, I would do it sober just to prove a point that I would do it. But at the same time, I'm still going to egg my friends to do it as well.
Hey, at least you admit it.
Just instigate, do it. Do it. Do it.
I would probably do both, especially if there's money involved for a bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done some stupid shit for bets to make money.
You want to know who else has done some stupid shit?
Everybody.
That guy. This direction.
Yeah. Well, I know those two probably have.
Mm-hmm. You could get him to do anything. I can get him to do that.
Yeah, I can.
I don't do stupid shit all the time.
It just happens.
It's good stories. You know,
tequila was involved. Back off me.
You should tell us a story about
the last stupid thing I did is when I got fucking electrocuted on my septum ring and got felt like I got a fucking Mike Tyson. So it wasn't. So I have my septum pierced. I don't always wear it, but I was at work and I had to switch out a electric fan to a recessed light. Well, I pull all the fucking wiring out and none of it's color coded. It's all the same fucking color. And I'm like,
oh, that's old.
Fuck. Yeah. And so I'm like, well, I can't shut the electricity off because I won't know what the fucking hot wire is. And I'm not paying attention. It's swinging. And it clips my fucking nose ring. Oof. And it literally felt like fucking Mike Tyson reared back and just hit me right square in the fucking mouth. I flew back. The whole damn house shut off. I was like, well, I know which one the fucking hot one is.
Dylan's nose is twitching right now.
I always get sent the meme of somebody holding a 9-volt to it and be like, oh, time to wake up. I was like, if you get close to me with a battery, you're on the floor.
Oh, it was so bad. My whole face was like fuzzy, tingly, numb, like all day. Like all day. It was like fucked up. I was like, never again. Never.
Yeah. I've been full out electrocuted, minus the death part. It's the most excruciating pain I've ever felt.
Yeah, it's
did
not
you twitch
fun.
for a while afterwards? Because I did.
A little bit, yeah. I was up in a ceiling and I was like stripping the wires, you know, and it caught me and my arms were fully extended. And when it grabbed me, it pulled me up off the ladder and I literally fell off onto the ladder like WWE style. It was a bad day.
Yeah,
it hurt.
He's trying to be Jeff Hardy.
I was lucky. I was lucky I had a bed behind me because if there wouldn't have been a bed behind me, it probably would have been a lot worse of a day than what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. 13, number 13 for me.
Number 13. If you had an unlimited budget, what kind of video would you make?
Just one video? Jeez.
Yep, just one video. That means you get all the money, whatever you want, because you get what you want. So, I mean,
you have a completely unlimited budget for a music video, just completely.
I like this question. That's a good question.
Kinds of stuff.
Man, I just because I would want to, I'd make the most off the wall, crazy music video for us. Like it'd be weird.
We're going like short film music video mix up with like CGI and you know
we're going like full scale like I wrestled a bear once.
Yeah.
That
and some other stuff.
I would do something kind of like Ice Nine Kills did for they did like for their Silver Scream album, where it's like each music video is like, this is part 1 of the story, this is part 2 of the story. You can like, I'll get away with it and just say, hey, it's just one long music video, but you break it up and release it in 3 different parts, something like that.
Didn't Lorna Shore just do that?
Yeah, they did that with
Pain Remains. Yeah.
Something
like that. That's cool.
And I know Ice Nine Kills just did their like 15-minute music video for Terrifier.
Yeah. It would definitely be something along like in that realm.
Yeah. The more film quality, I think, would interest me a lot. So.
Right.
Well, let's go Falling in Reverse style and just throw a horse and a saloon in there too.
Okay. Can we get Ron Jeremy in it too, or is he canceled?
He's in prison.
Probably.
Can we get Johnny Sins then? Let's get.
Yeah, he's a firefighter. He's a doctor. He's a pilot. Man. That's a true hero right there.
That's right. You got to be jack of all trades.
All right. So, bonus question for y'all, because I do throw them in occasionally. How important do y'all think music videos actually are nowadays? Do you think they're still as important as they were back then, or no?
No.
I mean, like they're nice to have because, like, you know, if you're trying to get your stuff out there, you know, you see on TikTok, like you see all these guys who have React channels. So, you know, for situations like that, you know, it's nice because they have something to watch along with their following. But like big scale, if it's more than a 30-second clip, most of the time, nobody's gonna watch it, regardless how good the song is. And you know, if you're not top, you know, like top tier band that is traveling the world and stuff, like that's usually the only time people watch music videos. Like, oh hey, Ice Nine Kills just released this music video, or oh hey, you know, Metallica did this. Like,
I guess I'm fucking just weird then, because like I prefer indie bands over big bands. Like if you go in my closet right now, most of the shirts that are in there are indie bands that I've found like on this show, and I love them. And to me, a lot of indie bands that we interview and have on, a lot of them are better than I think are better than the fucking big bands.
Yeah.
Now, I will admit, you have to catch my attention within like the first like 45 seconds of that music video.
Right.
You catch my attention, I'm going to watch the whole thing and I'm going to listen to the whole song. But if you don't get my attention in that first like 30 seconds to 45 seconds to maybe a minute, then I'm going to flip to the next video and I'm going to find something else.
Yeah.
I actually disagree with both of my my boys here. I love music videos. I really do.
Oh yeah.
I think it gives you like I think in the overall spectrum of things, like it's probably not important anymore. Like Dylan said, if it's not on TikTok for 30 seconds, no one gives a shit.
Right.
But I like watching like a different kind of creativity from them, you know? Like you can listen to music all day and that's very creative, but getting to see what they want you to look at when you listen to it, that's kind of cool to me.
Yeah,
Right.
I
and
love them.
that, and like it just helps, like, because I love watching them as well. It's just, you know, especially because depending on the quality of the video and everything, like it just helps with that storytelling of the song.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like Spirit Box, their newest video for Soft Spine, like if you haven't seen that, that one is nuts. And the behind the scenes of like how they made that video was all like in a program, and it's just ridiculous looking. Like kind of gives a Dune vibe, but like definitely caught my attention, and I like adds to that storytelling. But again,
I followed Spirit Box over because I was a huge I Wrestled a Bear Once fan.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. I probably got 30 plus t-shirts in my closet that are all I Wrestled a Bear Once. Every damn one of them. And we actually just lucked out because a few weeks ago we ended up interviewing a band out of Austin, Texas, and their lead singer just so happens to be the bassist from I Wrestled a Bear Once.
I know who you're talking about. Never Rest. Yeah.
So we had Rickshaw on, and he was just like, I was just like, dude. And he was like, you can ask me questions about I Wrestled a Bear Once. I was like, I fucking knew it was you. Fucking knew
it. yes, go ahead, you can.
I was sitting there looking at the music videos, and they were very reminiscent of I Wrestled a Bear Once, that crazy off the wall, kind of like what you would expect to see in like a B-rated horror film and stuff like that. I'm just like looking at him, I'm like, man, this dude's familiar. God damn, he looks familiar. Where do I know him from? And I was like, no, it can't be. When he said that shit, I was like, yeah, see. But I'm like a big MTV kid. I grew up on MTV, and music videos were everything. Like that's all I did was watch music videos. Now I can kind of agree with all of you at a certain sense. Like I really think it really kind of levels down to the age groups.
Yeah.
Because like,
that's true too.
You know, if you've got like maybe 35, 38 plus, they kind of caught the golden age of MTV. Yeah. And so they grew up on the end, you know, watching the music videos and Beavis and Butthead and all that stuff. But all of your people that are like 30 under, they didn't get that. You know, they don't give a shit. They got really short attention spans. And if you don't get their attention in the first 15 seconds, it's done. It's game over.
Yeah.
No, I worked for a marketing firm for about 6 years. And my old boss used to tell me, nowadays you have 15 seconds or less to get somebody's attention. And this goes for anything. If it's music, a movie, whatever it is that you're trying to market, you have less than 15 seconds to get their attention. And if you don't get their attention in that first 15 seconds, it's done. They're just going to fucking fly right by it.
Yep.
All right. So who wants to pick and who wants or roll?
Let's switch it up. Let's roll.
Roll we go.
All right, Mojo.
41. Whoa. All right, we're going to go with, when is the first time you ever fell off stage or tripped?
Oh, he's already laughing. All right.
Hey, Dylan, if you would get the fuck up and move sometimes.
Hey.
Get out of the way.
Leave me alone.
Trevor's being lazy and just sitting there.
Oh, God. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, my old band, when I was out in San Diego, we were getting on stage, and I had a problem looking back at it now, but had too many pre-show beers, and going up the steps, like, they cut off all the lights, and so I missed that last one and kind of like tumbled and then got behind my drum set, and I was like, yeah, here we go.
Already. All right.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
But I just sit there, so sit there, carry the weight of this band.
Oh shit!
Well, you're half right.
Shot fired.
Shot fired.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Fuck that. I'm gonna throw my fucking guitar at you Saturday on the stage.
He's gonna pretend to twirl it around him.
Yeah. Accidentally on purpose.
I'm practicing swinging.
I actually have been practicing that. I'm trying to get it down.
See?
Let it rip.
There you go.
Yeah, it's difficult. I don't know how the bassist for Fit for a King does it so well.
I don't either, because I play in a band myself, and I've done it. I tried doing it when I was young, and the whole strap fucking broke, and it hit my fucking guitarist in the head, and about knocked his ass out fucking cold, and my shit slammed down, and my whole damn fucking bass guitar fucking fell apart, and it was just all bad. It was all bad, and I've never tried it since. I was like,
that was it.
I had a similar situation.
Emotional damage.
I was doing that on my first guitar at my parents' house, and I literally did it like 5 times in a row. I was like, "Hey, Dad, come outside, check this shit out," you know? First time, that boom, went flying, hit concrete.
yeah, that's not good. That's not
no.
He bubble wrap around that when you're practicing.
For real, yeah. He's like, "You dumbass, don't do that."
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I don't. I'm too scared now. After that, I got scarred. Now I think I was like 18 or 19 when that happened. I was like, yeah, never again.
Same. I need sponsors. That way, if I do it, I can just, hey, send me another one or something.
Yeah, send me a new guitar.
There you go, you dumbass.
Yeah, don't screw this one up.
Don't fuck up this $3,000 guitar we just sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
All right, Rob, how about you? Come on, you've had to have bit it.
I've gotten very, very close. We were opening for Drugs.
Okay.
And I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but I put my foot on the sound monitor right in front of me. And it was before they redid the stage at RBC, right? So it was just sitting on like a freaking like a plastic like fold out table, right? And so like I went to like put my leg down and it just started to collapse. And if it was not for Brian coming up and holding it up for me, I would have ate shit. I would have just died. But yeah, I like tumbled forward and he caught me. I caught the thing and he goes, "You okay?" And I was like, I am now. But I haven't actually fallen or tripped yet. I say that and some shit's gonna happen on our next show.
Right.
Oh, don't feel bad. I fell off stage. Like off stage. And luckily, the way that it was is like, you know how like a lot of shows now, especially if you're playing a festival or something like that, there's a big gap.
Yeah.
Between the fence and everything. Luckily, this show, there was no gap. They're like right up against the stage. So I was going backwards. I was doing the whole like fucking cornfieldy thing and looking down and just going. And I was like moving backwards. And I tripped over a fucking cord and I went backwards. Well, everybody thought that I was just fucking crowd surfing and I just dropped off. And then they caught me. I went through. They put me back on the fucking stage. I played it off. It looked great. And we were coming off the stage and my guitarist was like, "You didn't do that on purpose, did you?" I was like, "Nope." Nope. Because if there would have been a gap there, I would have been fucked. It would not have been good. Because I'm about as clumsy as it fucking comes. We had an incident on the show. I used to have a bench here. And luckily, we were playing the band's music video. And when we're backstage, obviously, none of y'all could see me, but Lindsay, Mojo can. And we were doing the band Surge. We were playing their music video. My whole entire bench collapsed. And I just fucking fell through it on the fucking.
I about peed myself. It was so freaking funny.
Yeah,
it didn't even look like you sat on the bench. It looked like you straight up just went wow, all like freaking Matrix style. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was bad. It was all bad. It was all bad. All right, so who's next?
Go for it.
Yeah, I think it's me. As far as the falling first, I've never fell, but my very first show, my very first band, all my bandmates bailed out the night before the show. And so I still went and played. I just played a bunch of covers. You know, I told them I was going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Right.
And I was so freaking nervous that my legs gave out on me, but I caught myself, thankfully. Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. I was pissed.
Fucking props to you for fucking still like going out there and doing it. Like a lot of people would not have had the balls to do that. They would have been like, "No, fuck that."
Well, I thought about not doing it. I was like, yeah. It was for a fundraiser, it's for a good cause, for one of my buddies. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna go do it. To hell with it. Yeah. But it worked out pretty good.
Well, massive respect to you for fucking doing it, even though nobody else fucking came.
Yeah, bitches. well, hang on. The bass player showed up later, so you know, little kudos to him for actually showing up and supporting me, I guess. But you know, still to hell with those guys. I'll roll the die.
All right, rolling we go.
Roll it.
With number 10. That's funny. If you can put on a nonprofit show and give it to charity, which charity would you go for?
Alzheimer's Research Foundation.
That was fast. All right, cool.
Yep.
I mean, for me, it would go towards, you know, any disabled or homeless veterans.
Okay, that's a good one. Great organization.
Y'all's are both great, so mine's gonna sound stupid in comparison.
Probably.
But
No.
something for like animals.
Okay.
Rescue centers, something like that.
That's not stupid. That's great.
Not stupid at all.
Like me, I'm a huge pit bull advocate.
Yep.
So anything with like pit bulls and Staffordshire Terriers and stuff like that, I'm big into it.
I got an English bulldog running around here somewhere.
Yeah, see, I love my
I got
Staffy.
two running around too.
I love my Staffies. I love my freaking pit bulls, and I've always been a huge advocate of it. So yeah, if I can do something for the animals and especially pit bull advocacy, I'm down with it. So don't feel bad, Rob.
Yeah, and because we're kind of ironic, I guess that question came up because we're playing co-headlining show in Dallas and at the end of December, and we're doing like a toy drive, and I think we're also donating to a women's shelter for like domestic abuse.
Yeah.
Okay. We actually, it's kind of funny when we bring up the charity thing just to kind of throw this out for anybody watching, especially bands that are watching. We're actually putting a compilation album together this year where two bands have to work together and write an original song together. Everybody in the whole fucking band has to play. So you guys create an original track, send it to us. We're building a compilation album. We're going to sell it for $5. And then we're going to donate all of that money to a music program at a school to help keep the music programs going. Because I keep seeing all these schools and all these programs shutting down, and they're shutting down the music programs right off the bat. That's bullshit. So
it is bullshit.
We're going to donate all of that money. We're just going to randomly, we're going to do it once a year, every year. And we're just going to pick random, like, band camps or music programs, schools and stuff, and we're going to donate all that money to those schools. So if anybody out there that's watching is interested, email me and I will give you all of the information, anything that you need to know, and I will let you know.
That's cool.
Yeah. And also, if there's any schools out there too, you got schools, we got all kinds of different nonprofit organizations. So if you guys are out there watching us, send us in and we'll see what we can do.
Oh, see, we got Ben right there. What's up, Ritual Awakening? Thank you for joining. All right, so who's next? Who's rolling? Who's picking?
Yeah, let me do. I'll do 27. I'm not gonna roll.
Damn, I was close.
Boo.
When you were a child, what kind of music were you exposed to?
I mean, definitely for me, it was a mix between like modern, 90s country and, like rock music. But then I was visiting my grandparents in Chicago one year, and my uncle, he's 10 years older than me, he was a hardcore kid. So then I started looking at his CDs and everything and started finding like Hatebreed, stuff like that. I think when I was like 10 or 11, went and saw like Harm's Way do their last like home show before they signed and like went on their first big tour and everything. So that was kind of like early stages.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rob.
My mom listened to 90s to early 2000s country.
Okay.
So I heard a lot of that. She also listened to bands like Poison and stadium rock, I guess. I don't know. Mom rock, really. My dad listened to stuff like Black Sabbath and Motley Crue and stuff like that. If you got beyond the Black Album of Metallica, that was a little too heavy for him. Even some of that was a little too heavy for him. So he was quite intrigued when I came home listening to bands like Earth Crisis and Slipknot and all of that when I was like 10. Had a friend, his friends, they played music together. He took me to my first death metal show, which was Amon Amarth.
Viking metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my first like death metal show.
All right, Jess, how about you?
Growing up, man, all over the place, really. My dad was the rocker of the family. My mom liked classic rock too, but like the older she got, she was more towards like the 50s and the 60s and all that stuff. And, which I kind of was into all that. But when I started playing guitar, obviously, more of the rock and metal side of things, my first concert was actually Styx, classic rock group. And man, I'll tell you something. They had some of the best vocal harmonies I've ever heard from any band to date.
Yeah.
I seen them last year. I went with my parents to go see Styx in Savannah.
I loved it.
And for a bunch of fucking dudes that are like 60 plus, them motherfuckers can move. And they can play.
Sing.
I'm just like, God damn, I hope I can move like that when I'm in my 60s, because shit.
Yeah. Yoga, buddy, yoga.
Oh, I do yoga. I do yoga every morning before I go to work.
That's good, man. Health is important.
It's supposed to be really good for you.
I'm about to start that. I'm actually about to start that.
See, for me, it was back to going to the MTV days. Like, my mom listened to like a lot of stuff like Madonna and Ace of Base and Kenny G, and she listened to a little bit of the like rock. Like, I knew about like Poison and Cinderella and shit like that, but getting into MTV, the very first like, I guess, quote unquote metal band that I ever seen was fucking Motorhead, and I seen the damn the Ace of Spades. And then it just was a fucking rabbit hole, because then I found Headbangers Ball and started watching Beavis and Butthead. And on Beavis and Butthead, I seen like the first videos, like they showed the music videos during the show. And I seen like Pantera, This Love, and White Zombie, Thunder Kiss 65. And it just went down the rabbit hole. It went.
Yeah, I'm a big Pantera fan myself.
Yeah.
I
guess I got into the heavier stuff whenever I discovered Marilyn Manson.
No, you lost me there.
Yeah, I was like, I got into Manson. I'm still a Manson fan to this day, but like I heard fucking Sweet Dreams for the first time, and I think I was in like the 6th grade.
That actually is a really good cover.
Holy shit. And then it led into like watching the movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Dee Snider's Strangeland.
Yep. Strangeland, yeah.
So that soundtrack, Coal Chamber was on there.
Yeah.
And I heard Loco. And I'm like, Loco. What the fuck is this? And then
they were weird. Coal Chamber was weird.
Yeah. I mean,
they had some weird stuff.
They're out there. Well, I had a crush on their bass player.
That's understandable.
He was hot as shit. I was just like, oh my God, this chick's my idol. It used to be Lemmy. Now it's her.
Yeah.
So I get it. All right. So who's next?
I think it's me. Let's go 69.
Yeah.
All right.
If you can make any one of your songs a national anthem, which one would it be, and which country would you choose?
Which country would I choose?
Yeah, just to mix it up, give you a little bit more options.
So I'd say Toll.
Okay.
Toll being the national anthem. And let's go back to the motherland of Ireland.
Okay.
Right.
They can just do the jig. They can do the jig to toll.
They gonna be hurting.
I want to see that now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of feel like that needs to be done.
Well, I have a kilt, but some people won't let me wear it.
Why not? I got one. You can wear it.
Who is some people?
You people.
What you mean, you people?
You, the other two that aren't here.
I mean, to be fair, you just sit there, so I guess you could hide it pretty well.
Just wear underwear.
Oh.
Don't.
Why not? Why you got a big old?
I want to turn around for a treat, bro.
Yeah.
Gonna pay for that. Oh wait, no, Quapple don't pay.
Oh yeah, the Quapple doesn't pay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now, I mean, just always get up and like fucking like windmill that shit,
especially on a heavy part.
Let's just hope it's not cold in there.
Oh, shit, true that.
It's just cold. Turn off the fan.
I just got out of the pool.
Just take a little blue pill, man. Then no worries. You're good to go.
Hymns.
I'm so tired of seeing them goddamn Blue Chew videos on fucking Facebook.
Yes.
Well, you can always go to the Walmart aisle if you need to. I mean, you can.
You know what? You fucked me up with that damn Walmart fucking area because I had to go just to see if it was fucking true. And it fucking was. Because she's like telling me, oh, you can get vibrators and shit at Walmart. I'm like, no, the hell you can't. She's like, yes, you can. They're here. And I'm like, now I have to know. I have to know. So I went. Hey, sure shit. There they fucking were. I'm like, motherfucker.
All you really need is a monster and a black rhino from a 7-Eleven.
Oh, you're good to go. Have a heart attack out the chest.
Fuck, man. You're trying to cause some old dude to have a fucking coronary. Holy hell. All right. Now who's next? Who wants to roll or pick?
Did everybody answer?
No, them two didn't answer.
I still gotta go.
So, wait a minute.
I would still say toll, but I would just I desperately would love to see an entire stadium before like a Cowboy game or whoever. I don't care. I don't watch sports. I just want to see the entire stadium jump to that song.
I was like, oh, you just fucked up. You
give it time, bro. Give it time.
You mentioned the Cowboys. Here we go, because you're gonna get her fucking started.
No. I don't watch sports. I just said Cowboys because that's where I'm from. I'm from Dallas. That's
okay. Goddamn, she hates the fucking Cowboys.
I understand.
So like, here we go.
That is totally fine.
Rewind.
Let's not go there. Let's
not go to football land.
No,
I don't watch sports.
Gosh,
so
no.
You couldn't. I honestly probably could not tell you like a random another city's football team.
Okay, me and her are like diehard fucking NFL fans.
That's
nope.
Right.
WWE fan right here. No,
I'm the hockey guy.
Oh, I'm hockey too.
Okay, stars, baby. It's all about the stars.
Oh, I'm Vegas Golden Knights.
I'm Boston. I'm Bruins. Don't get scared. Get some water. It'll be all right.
Oh shit.
I got something brewing. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Ass whooping.
Yeah.
At least our captain doesn't lick people.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I mean, dude, Dylan's all about fucking
licking it.
Fuck. All right,
Marshan the rat.
Oh man. So national anthem of one of our songs and where?
Any country, yep.
Ooh, another good question. Man, you weren't joking about the not same questions.
No, it's just off the wall random questions.
I like it. I think I'd have to go Trapped.
Okay.
That's a special song for me. That's why I said Alzheimer's Research Foundation. That's what that's about.
Right.
I'm kind of gonna go towards what Rob said. I'd like to see or hear a whole ass stadium, just a shitload of people singing the chorus. That'd be awesome.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So who's next to roll or pick?
I think it's Rob.
I thought that was Jess because you did 69, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's my turn. I'm gonna go 79. I'm gonna be extra.
Okay.
79.
That position's not as fun.
All right. If you guys were a 17th century pirates, what would you guys look like? Please describe your outfit.
I fucking love this question. And me being me, I'm a movie buff. I love movies. Obviously, I'm gonna go with Captain Jack Sparrow, but more rugged.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna have the dreads and all
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why's rum gone?
That's right. Would you have the staggery walk too, or would you be like a grrr one?
I think I would do both, depending on the situation.
Okay. All right.
I think. Well, first off, I wouldn't have a parrot on me. Get that shit away from me. I don't like birds. I don't like I don't want them near me.
Did you get shit on at some point?
Yes, but also just like them flapping their wings is a sensory overload for me, and also it's not fair that they can just fly around and attack me whenever they want. Like
he says this as he has a bird tattooed on his arm.
Yes. I've also, okay, granted they're not birds, but I have been assaulted by a bat on 3 separate occasions. So back to the question.
Pirates.
So I'd probably be along the lines of like what was his name? Orlando Bloom's like character in Pirates of the Caribbean. More black, no facial hair because it just doesn't look good on me. But kind of with like the attitude of Jack Sparrow.
Okay, makes sense. I got it.
All right, Rob.
Listen, if we're gonna go pirates, I'm going all in. I want to look and sound exactly like Barbossa. Every time I say R, I want to go R. We're going all the way in with this.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
Afraid to get wet, are we?
You're afraid to get wet.
All right. Who's next?
I'll roll. Let's
roll.
The dice.
There we go. 61.
The
we
pirate
are going
thing.
to be going with Beavis or Butthead. Which character are you? Are you Beavis or are you Butthead?
Ooh.
Ooh. And silence.
I'll start, I suppose. I know of Beavis and Butthead. I've watched it.
Okay.
I have not watched it to that extent.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I am the only band member under 30 here, so I am not that familiar with it like Jess probably would be.
God damn, we shall call your ass.
That's all right. So which one are you then?
Oldest in the band is.
Yeah, close. I think our other guitar player's like.
Yeah, he's like a year or 2 older than you.
He's like a few months older than me, I think.
Oh yeah.
Not much.
No, you just act like the oldest, so I just assume it's you all
I
the
do. That's fair. That's fair.
Gosh.
My favorite.
He's the great accordion. So which one is Rob then, Jess? Which one do you think he is?
Yeah, who am I?
I don't know.
The kid that wears the winger shirt.
I'm gonna have to go do research now. I don't know.
Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
All right, winger guy.
Just to give an answer, I'd probably go butthead because I've been called that a lot. So
yeah, you butthead.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What? I'm some what?
You agreed to it?
Shit. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
It says his coolness was ruined at the peak of the show.
He said peak.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Okay.
All right. So, bonus question. At what point in your lives did you decide that you want to be a musician? This is what you want to do. Was it a band? Was it a music video? Was it a certain situation? Like, what was that one point that you're like, this is what I got to do?
So for me, my grandfather on my mom's side, he's a drummer, so he's the one that got me into drums. Like the kit that I still play today, I got for my 15th birthday, and I've been playing the same one since. So like when I was younger, going to visit him, he always had a drum set up at his house, and like I'd get back there, just start wailing. He would teach me a little bit here and there. So then going into middle school, like had to pick a curricular activity, and I was like, I want to go into band. I want to be a drummer, so be in percussion, and that's where my journey started, was through him, because the kit that he gave me, he played in the USO band during the Vietnam War, so like that thing's got some history to it.
Yeah,
But it does.
Go ahead.
So I was raised around music all my life. My dad plays guitar. Aunt sings. Dad used to have a band that he would practice with in the living room of my current house. But like it didn't really hit me until I don't remember what I was doing, but I know it was Green Day. And I was listening to American Idiot, and I just was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to just perform and be a singer. So I took choir because it's the closest I could get in elementary and middle school.
Right.
And then in middle school, I started putting together groups and bands, and been in and out of bands ever since then. So yeah, it was Green Day. I was like, yep, I this is what I want to do.
I love some Green Day. I used to rock out to Green Day.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Jeff. For me, like one of my cousins, some friends at school, there's like a whole group of people that I knew just played guitar or bass or drums or whatever they chose to play. And honestly, I was like, man, I'm kind of fucking feeling left out here. So I asked my parents for a guitar for Christmas, and I started, and I kind of like dropped off because I'm used to picking things up pretty quickly, but guitar is not something you pick up quickly.
Yeah.
And I put it down for a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a real go. So I picked it back up and started working and learning cover songs like Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, all of them. And after that Styx concert I was talking about earlier, and I seen them perform, I was like, man, that just looks so fun. And like performing for people and making people happy and just making them forget about reality for even just a little bit. I was like, I want to be able to do that for somebody. And yeah, man. And I finally started trying to get a band together. And fast forward to 2 years ago when we started, I finally got the right group of people together, and this is what it became. And we started performing, and I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. I love doing this.
I understand that. So at that, we are at the end. Those of you watching, which there's quite a few of you, stay put because we're actually going to play a music video from them called Miserable End. So hang out on that. We love you guys. We'll be back tomorrow night. You know the drill. Don't do stupid shit. Don't drink and drive. Wrap your fucking tool and love each other, most importantly. We are
and don't be caught.
What? God damn, why do you do that? Don't tell them like
because you don't get caught.
Motherfucker.
It's not illegal to get caught.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're fucking killing me.
A video where it didn't happen.
All right. We're playing their song. All right. Y'all watch the song. We're out of here. All right. We can't